What's up, everybody? I just want to make sure really quick that myself up on this screen over here to make sure that my title is correct because it doesn't look like it updated from the last stream. So I'm going to take a look at that. I'm going to go live on my Twitter space. Go ahead at Fred13. It's right there on the bottom of the screen if you want to be a part of this conversation. For the time being, though, just bear with me for a second. I have to I gotta bring the stream up on another screen. So, one sec. My thumbnails. Alright. It's not right, but quick sound check over here. Come on. Jesus. Oh, hold on. Do I have something background? I have a stream open in the other computer. Okay, good. Um Alright, we're doing okay here. So let's go ahead and start the Twitter space as well. I'm just gonna hold this here so that I can get into the mic and into the phone at the same time. Okay, so my mic is on for both. If you want video, if you're catching this on Twitter now, what's up, everybody? If you want to see the video of this, of my portion of this conversation at least, you can go search Fred13, just how it is on the Twitter handle, on YouTube, and my stream will most likely come up because I am streaming this live right now. So, okay, my mic was off for a second, but it's back on. Go catch this on YouTube if you would like. In case you missed any of what I just said, it's Fred13, fully spelled out, not the way I have it in my picture, okay? So, I just wanted to start with talking about the most recent fantasy news that I've come across, and that's the recast for The Witcher. I might actually, once I'm done with this Twitter space, um, just continue streaming and play a little bit of The Witcher 3, just because it would be, it'd go well with this, with the stream portion at least. Uh, so Liam Hemsworth is replacing Henry Cavill, and I've seen a lot of, and I'm gonna be kind of, I'm on the camp of those people who are withholding judgment. Um, I need to see, oh, I need to see how he's gonna do first before I. So the conversation's weird, right? Because apparently it was like a conflict in the writers' room between Henry Cavill and them. They wanted to stray from the source material, and he wanted to be more respectful towards it. And he's seemingly giving his blessing to Liam. So I don't know if Liam is gonna take up the plight. And I think that's what everybody's waiting to see. Even though I think a lot of people are just upset because I think people just enjoy watching Henry Cavill as Geralt more than Superman so far. I think that he's built up enough goodwill um, to be allowed to, try this venture that he's doing now. But I can't say I'm happy about it. Um, and I've been trying real hard to picture Liam Hemsworth as Geralt, and it's just there's no two ways about it. It's gonna be a different vibe, and you know I won't know how to feel about that until um until we finally see it. But what I can say is I'm just gonna approach it with caution. Normally, I would say I'm cautiously optimistic, but unfortunately, I just know where the fan base is at right now, and I know the knives are out, so I'm not even gonna go to that far to say that. Um, so that's my take on the news that just came out with The Witcher. Um, how do I feel about it so far? Because like I've also heard, and this is not really so much online. Like I've heard this amongst like just friends that like I don't know, that maybe it's not worth all the controversy because some like because of the writing isn't all that great to begin with. Like, but I don't know. I thoroughly enjoyed it, so I kind of pushed back against that when I was talking about it. Um, that's not my opinion. I think it's really good. I think they needed a little bit of time to get their footing with the timing. Or I'm sorry, with the pace of the show. The first season was a little weird. Um, and as more and more shows have kind of like adopted that time skippy type storytelling, especially in fantasy, it seems like there's a lot of time skips going on, at least right now. It's like a hot thing to do with House of the Dragon, which is another series we'll be discussing. I'm not going to be going too in depth because I've recorded 8 episodes with R09 on Twitch, Ramiji on Twitter, for House of the Dragon, and we did like a live watch party where we put a timer on the screen and you could catch it with us. And we also captured, like, aside from that, we did reviews. And we're still working on editing most of those, and we did them a little out of order because we kind of watched a few episodes and then we recorded a couple reviews. We let you know how it goes. I don't want to go in too much detail about how the sausage is made for the channels, but especially with content that hasn't even been released yet. Um, but look forward to that. There's gonna be reviews for every single episode of House of the Dragon. We're not sure if we're gonna be releasing them. It's gonna be on the HPMP Restored YouTube channel. So keep an eye out for that. And it's completely up to Ara how she's gonna handle uploading it. I have a feeling she'll probably do it daily or weekly. But that's another thing in the fantasy sphere to look forward to, and you will get my in-depth thoughts on House of the Dragon. We some episodes we talk about it for like 45 minutes. I think that's the longest we've gone. Um, but it's been a lot of fun, and I really look forward to like chopping those up, editing them up a little bit, and getting them out for you guys. What else? What is the okay? So let's talk about House of the Dragon itself for a little bit. Just overall thoughts now that it's out, all 10 episodes, and I've had a little bit of time to digest, and I know how I can kind of feel about it as like the complete season. I was worried that I was gonna come out of that feeling like, okay, it's not as good as I felt it was, or I'm not having as good a time with it anymore. But funny enough, going back and doing these reviews and rewatching it and catching stuff kind of like the same way I used to do with Game of Thrones, be like, oh, that's a fun detail for book readers, or oh, that's a fun little change that they made. Like it's really good. They have 2 years to get the next season up to par, and I hope that they keep up the quality because they're losing Patty Considine, and that was a huge part of this first season was King Viserys, and who would have thought, right? But especially with spoilers, I'm gonna give 5 seconds here. Spoilers, especially with that performance in episode 8 where he came out looking in like in the live watch along, I think we were saying he looks like an Elden Ring character with the golden mask, and we were hold on, Twitter might not hear this, and it's a visual gag anyway, but we were hitting the golden order. It was that was such a good episode. Um, God damn, and what we have to look forward to because certain things that may I don't want to allude to I don't know because I don't want to talk about future spoilers, but there's things to really look forward to, considering that they ended it on the Vagar killing Lucerys thing, and not. I thought that was going to be episode 9, and I thought episode 10 was going to be something else. Um, so we have, as soon as it kicks off, we have like, oof, there's going to be some stuff. Um, so those are my feelings on House of the Dragons. I'm really happy with it. Um, not too mad about the changes from the books. After all, they're written as histories, so kind of gives the showrunners liberties to kind of do what they want with the characters. And after what like the goodwill that they've built, I didn't like the Rhaenys crashing the coronation. That I didn't like. That was maybe the one moment. I liked the character moment, but and talk about realism in a show about dragons, but like it broke realism a little bit for me. Um but it also set up a few nice things that like has people talking about certain things earlier on than you might think to. So I'm not too mad about it. And that was the main thing. Like when it deals to characters' intentions and things like that, I kind of trust the showrunners for the most part. For the most part, I remember there being that one controversy a few weeks ago where everybody seemed to be upset at one specific writer, and you know, like yeah, I'm not even gonna speak on that because that's over. And I see good things for this show. I hope I don't eat my words. What is the next fantasy or sci-fi? Why don't we switch it up to a sci-fi show? How about we talk about the Cyberpunk 2077 Edge Runners um series on Netflix that is incredible. Like it just it reminds it's a throwback, but it also has like modern fluid arts that there's so many good things to say about it. Even the story's strong. I was like crying by the end of it. Uh like legit shed tears. So I the music was great. How often and like not in and in a different way, I guess you could say, which is nice. Uh I really don't have a lot of bad things to say about Cyberpunk. It even made me re-download Cyberpunk, and we streamed it. We did the Wakako missions, and I was kind of doing that as like a bit of a nod to the anime. Thought that would be like a good, I don't know, but we had a lot of fun, and I really like that stream. You know I specifically enjoy what we were doing with the build, just going Sindevistan and just going crazy on people with the swords. That was a lot of fun. Uh, Overall thoughts on the anime series though. I didn't expect it to be so sad. It makes sense that it would be sad, It's a dystopian kind of pessimistic genre. Um, when you're dealing with like low life, high tech, whatever. But it got me. Like I I guess I connected to the David character a bit. I they made him more relatable than, I don't want to say your standard anime protagonist because there are some really good ones. Um, but Studio Trigger just did a great job all around, and the voices were great in both versions. It was I just it was something I really enjoyed. Um, and I struggled to critique it, and maybe the pacing was a little weird at times. Um, there was a couple episodes where I zoned out for a little bit, but like got immediately drawn back into it because some crazy shit would happen. I'd be like, wait, 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 wait. Like I zoned out for a minute there, and now I have to rewind. I thought something totally different was happening. So that happened. So I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing, honestly. That just speaks to kind of like the bag of tricks that this show has at its disposal. So I think that's all I have to say. I know that was short for Cyberpunk, and I probably could make a video that's like 30 minutes long where I talk about like, oh, what's the philosophy behind this show and what are they trying to convey with their themes of cyberpsychosis and losing humanity and the not so distant future for us humans or whatever. I could do that. I might do that. I'm not going to do that right now. Um, those are going to be my thoughts on Cyberpunk. What is another fantasy sci-fi? Let's switch to gaming. Fantasy gaming. I want to talk about Elden Ring for a little bit, and I want to talk about my overall impression. But if you were watching when I was streaming on Twitch, I'm on YouTube now, so if you've made the jump, thank you, thank you. But if you caught that while I was on Twitch under the Echo Lens moniker, and I promise that's not dead. I'm gonna do more with that. But as far as streaming goes, I want to use this Fred 13. It just serves all the purposes way better. And I want Echo Lens to be like, if I were to release that Cyberpunk video, I would release it on that YouTube channel, on the Echo Lens channel, because the past few videos that are released that I was pretty happy with, and I think I can make stuff that's way better if I just put a little more time into it. But that said, with that, I had to, decide that I'm just gonna build a different thing for streaming, and that's what this is here. And along with that experimentation, there's this Twitter space that I'm holding the phone here for as well. All right. So what else we got? We were talking Elden Ring. Yeah, 10 out of 10 game. It's easy. That part's easy. My experience was fantastic. I streamed 100 hours of it on Twitch. Um, and even though I didn't get around to beating it, I streamed 100 hours and I stopped after beating Millennia. But I will beat it eventually whenever I get around to playing Elden Ring again. And I did pop it in. I just so I I kind of justify my disk drive by genre, and I like allocate it. I'm like, okay, I might stream Witcher 3 today, so let me uninstall Elden Ring. So I uninstalled Elden Ring today so that I could play Witcher 3 later. I probably could have uninstalled Deathloop instead because I'm probably not going to touch that for a little bit. Catch that stream now if you want to catch it because it's going to get privated until I pick that game back up. Uh, but as for Elden Ring, when I played the new patch, I was actually really happy with it because I think they did a great job of making the PvP player base happy because they're a big part of what's gonna of like the continued success of the game and concurrent players. It's gonna be all PvP at this point. There's gonna be a few people who pick it up late, and there's gonna be a few people who are like, at any given time going through their second, third, fourth, whatever playthrough, and that could be now, it could be in a number of months or whatever. But adding to the overall numbers and the overall scheme of things, that's kind of like a smaller amount than the people who are going to be just playing PvP. That said, I didn't want to turn the game on and then have all the stuff that I was doing, like have to completely change my PvE meta just to, you know, make the PvP players happy, because that's really not. I got my money's worth out of that game in my eyes. I did a little bit of PvP. I do enjoy it every so often. I don't like how laggy it is. That's why I don't play it all the time. But we streamed some PvP and it was a lot of fun. Uh that said, I'm a PvE, like that's where I derive my main enjoyment. Like I'll probably do another run of Elden Ring, the single player, like, or I'll beat it before the DLC comes out, so that, hold on, sorry, I lost my train of thought there for a second. I'll probably do one more playthrough of Elden Ring before the DLC comes out, and then I'll get super into Elden Ring again and probably invest another good while whenever like the first DLC, and if there's any more possibly in the future, I'll go through the cycle again like I do with the From Software games. That's kind of the MO. I was kind of disappointed. Talking a lot, I need a sip of water. Oh. Yeah, so I was kind of disappointed that that Sekiro didn't have more DLC, or that Sekiro didn't have DLC. Period, because I was totally ready to sink my like just dive into that world again, and I did. I ended up playing it all the way through one more time, getting really upset because the first time through I didn't have nearly as bad a problem as I did with the two Guardian Apes. But then I did all the stuff that I wasn't doing, came back to it, and it really wasn't that bad. So maybe that's why. Plus, I'm not 100% sure, but that might be optional. It doesn't feel optional. It felt like I had to do something. It was a few months ago. Anyway, I digress. Oh shit, I wasn't I wasn't holding I hope Twitter, I'm sorry. I hope I wasn't too low. I hope you could hear me still. Um what's next? Elden Ring, 10 out of 10. I can, you know, we're not going to go into the lore of Elden Ring. That's too time consuming, and this is already starting to take a strain on my voice. I'm about to switch up to some React Andy content soon just on the stream. But there is more that I want to do on Twitter. So, especially, I have a big announcement. So, don't tune out just yet because I saved it for the end. The announcement that I was planning on making and that I still am going to make, and get at me if you would like to be a part of this, because this is going to be like sort of like a Discord project type deal where I don't have, I would say I have 50% of everything I need, and the rest is just a couple of people because, I have players, but I need more. Um, and what I'm planning on doing is running a D&D 5th edition campaign where I will be your dungeon master, and I'm really excited for this. I've been preparing for it. I've got like a lot of stuff ready, and I've also left like a lot of like open spaces so that when I do, I've spoken to the people I was gonna just like speak to in person about this, about how they were gonna do that. So I have that figured out, but I did leave a few things open for if, some people come in, I could discuss, okay, what's your character going to be, da 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 da. I could do some storytelling things of things we could set up, or things they would like to set up or things they want to get out of this campaign so that I can incorporate that well too. So I kind of ad-libbed. I kind of left some ad-lib spots within my frameworks, which hopefully translates to a lot of fun. um did I say ad lib? I meant Mad Lib style writing, where if it works, I could implement, some player lore into the frameworks I already have going. But anyways, that was the big announcement. That of course is going to be streamed on the Fred 13 YouTube channel. And if you caught the stream yesterday with RO9, you saw us all dressed up. We did costume changes. It's going to be just like that too. If you want to participate, don't feel obligated. That's something I'm going to do. Especially as a dungeon master, I'm going to be, wearing different hats. I'll probably do a few costume changes, or I'll dress up like the big bad, or we'll have special guests, and I'm leaving that open to you guys too. I love collabs. uh, my collab streams with R are some of the most fun I have while I'm streaming. So I really look forward to branching out and streaming with like a lot of other different creators and stuff like that. We get to get together in one location, so that's really cool. But I really want to try just like getting on Discord with somebody and streaming, or just it could be fun. So get at me on Twitter at Fred13, all spelled out. If you're listening to this on Twitter, you know the you just click on me, or just touch me on your phone. Um. Anyway, now that I've made that announcement, that is where I am going to end the Twitter space. I hope next time some of you tune in to Twitter and feel comfortable enough to, be part of the conversation. I'll hold up the phone to the microphone so that you can be on the stream too. So thank you, thank you. I am going to mute here and then end the Twitter space. All right. Boom. Boom. Now that they're gone. No, I'm kidding. But now that they're gone, we could have some fun, because I don't have to stick to that template anymore, and we can just kind of hop around, and I've got a few hours where I have to do shit. So we could play some games maybe. I actually wanted to. I'm sure a lot of people do play this game, because based off of some of the like marketing I've seen behind it, there has to be some. I've never heard anybody in my IRL life talk about it, and I'm having a lot of fun with it. Maybe too much fun, and I just played around off stream that I wish I would have had on. You know what? I'll show you. I just took a picture of this. I was playing on Ara's name. And I'm not taking credit for her victories here. This was me. I just did this. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Yeah, look at this shit. It's 26 eliminations, like 19 downs. Oh, uh 18 downs, sorry. 3 assists, 3908 damage. That's one of the best games I've ever had. That was just now, just before I recorded this. So that's kind of making me want to play that a little bit, but I did promise Witcher, so we will be doing that for sure. Rogue Company, if you guys want it, if I'm feeling it. Um but we're going to at least try to get an hour of Witcher in today. And uh what's more, we will decide if anybody comes in here like while this is live, then if it's just one person, you will have the privilege of deciding whether or not we are playing Witcher 3, just starting a new game, or kicking off, just starting at Blood and Wine. Um so that's a little incentive for you guys. Stay tuned. I will be right back. I'm gonna hit the BRB screen and give you a little bit of background musica that I hope you enjoy. Okay, be right back. Okay, we are back, everybody. As promised, I'm gonna do a little bit of gaming, but I think I'm just gonna play a little bit. Get myself. Okay. All right. Looks like I have to change some settings here. No, come on. Take me where it be. On. Oh, that's so frustrating. Just give me the fucking thing. Let's go. Boom. 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 That's good, right? All right, sweet. Let's fucking do this. Oh, hold on. I'm gonna be watching myself. Okay. Good. Would it be better if I was somewhere we'll figure that out after we do a match. But for now, I think this is okay. Okay. Let's do a strikeout. Fun with that. And they got Lancer unlocked right now, which is really good because her passive is amazing. And great starting loadout. Give me 1 second. Ooh, that was quick. Alright. This is my first time streaming this game. Hopefully it goes well. Ah, yes, the long loading screen. Accustomed to. Would be a perfect chance for me to put something. The charger.
Yeah, good song. Sun gonna shine today.
You need someone fast.
Oh, it has Gunner in it, doesn't it?
Gonna? Yeah.
Yeah. I clicked on it, yeah.
Yo, what's up, you guys?
No.
Good song, brother.
Fucking ad would go away. I could listen to it.
Yeah, tell it to stop.
Ah, these dudes seem cool.
I'm a spider, boys.
Who to play? Fuck it, dude.
So wherever the fuck you wanna play there, bud.
All right.
What was this song? 9 months ago? Omen song.
I always forget I'm playing under the Era 09 name.
Check your targets.
Good rockets out.
Enemy spotted. Weapons hot.
Oh, they got a Scorch. Wood. Oh, and of course it's just map.
Alright.
Oh, this is the same map, but Dallas had 30 damage in the whole entire game. That's great. There's one over here.
Spider bitch.
One's half. Nice. Got one knocked.
Heard. Oh, there's another one right here. Saint right behind that thing.
Got him.
And then there's another one out the window coming in from the window probably.
Alright,
Behind us, one of the two.
Jacko will remember this.
Thanks for the res.
Oh, on me, on me.
Heard.
There's a sniper.
Coming directly over.
Got her. Those are just sitting there aiming at the sniper. Oh, fuck.
Hey, what about behind you, buddy?
Alright.
Capture the objective.
Stop moving.
They'll be
Hey,
flanking,
we're
they'll be
doing this.
flanking.
I'm resing. 2 seconds.
Heard.
One
Got
throwing.
him.
Thank you.
He's knocked, he's thirsted. One in the window, two in the window.
Oh!
No, just one, just one.
Yeah, I got him.
There'll be more.
Another one. Scorch. Thank you.
Flanking. He's one.
Enemies have the objective.
Got him. I had no ammo. Secondary weapon. Nice.
Enemies have 5 lives left.
Shitting on him.
Spidered their asses.
Nice.
Objective secured.
Out of ammo on my primary.
Heard. There's guns over here. There's guns over here.
Yeah, I do need another one though. I'm out of my.
Here, I'll drop the shotgun.
Thanks.
One behind the van here.
Behind us? Oh, in front of you. Oh, behind us too.
Never
Behind
mind,
us.
never mind.
Behind us.
Behind us. Two of them behind us. You wanted me to come in there sooner, huh, buddy? Sucks.
Okay, I'm gonna need another gun.
There's guns on the floor. I didn't pick anything up. I kept my pistol as a secondary.
Nice. They just got shit on.
Anyone up for a race?
That's fun.
I just killed the Scorch at the end too. Oh, they gave up?
Damn. GG, guys.
Yikes.
GG.
GG.
That was fast.
Oh yeah, it was.
What the fuck?
Oh. Gotta love it. Should we play again? One more? Sweet. We're right into it. Oh, that was great. We were communicating. I ain't never played a game around on this game like that. It was the first time I ever communicated with a squad mate. Good to know that my my mic works well too for that. Let's see if we can get Lancer again. I really like playing Lancer. That'll be the character I unlock when... Let's go. Did we die that game? We didn't die once that game, did we? Shit. Alright. Alright, this is... Nobody's talking this time.
Try to keep up.
Alright, let's do this. Let's go.
Objective acquired.
Ah, fuck. Alright. Let's go. Together. Damn. Let's go. Oh, okay, okay. Oh, fuck you, Mojo Jojo. Damn you, Mojo Jojo. Alright, let's go.
No, not yet. Enemies have 5 lives left. Keep up the pressure.
Damn, I can't see that. Get fucked.
They're out of reinforcements. Finish the job.
Ah, shit. Overzealous. Yeah, whatever. I need to max out this weapon and quickly.
Let's get it back. Objective secured. Defend it. Enemies eliminated.
There we
That's
go.
what I like to see.
Alright, let's do a sticky. Why not? Because I should do a legendary, that's why not. But I should save up for the legendary now that I've got my my gold weapon. I never noticed you can see them landing on the other side. Alright, I see him.
Objective acquired. Defend it.
Sorry, Mojo Jojo. Not this time. Where? Oh shit! Almost got me. Ah! I didn't I thought they were behind me. Mojo Jojo, that son of a bitch. Alright. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Enemies have 5 reinforcements.
Oh, come on, come get me. He's got the fucking minigun. Alright, whatever, dude. Fair enough, we got this. I don't know what the fuck that was, but okay. Damn you. Damn, alright, I'm being sloppy now. Stick with the squad.
Enemies are out of reinforcements. We've lost the objective. Enemies eliminated. That's
Alright, round one. Sloppy, sloppy, sloppy.
match point. Let's get it.
Life drain would have been really good, but nah. There's no. Why'd I upgrade that gun? I should have just saved it. Life drain would have been crazy, and I could have afforded it, but whatever. I think we have this in the bag. If we end up losing this game, I'm gonna kick myself for having done that.
Get out the way!
Objective secured.
All right, I thought I saw something.
Enemies have the objective. Get it back.
All right.
Missile out.
Where? Watch out, watch out! Get me, please. Somebody fucking... Damn you guys. Alright. Fair enough. We're gonna win this regardless, but...
Enemies have the objective. Get it back.
But for how long? Come here.
You're a true friend.
Enemies have 5 reinforcements remaining. Objective acquired.
I'm not done yet. Move! Get out the way!
We're low on lives. Crush him.
Get fucked.
Nice work, team. Checks in the
Let's go.
Precision perfected.
Hey, not bad. There we are. 3,044 damage, 5 captures, 1 revive. Not too bad, not too bad. That's 2 big wins. Oh. Alright, you guys. I think I'm going to call it here. If you enjoyed this, specifically if you enjoyed this game, let me know. Because I have a lot of fun playing this. And I'm totally down to play a little more on stream. Damn, I had 8 deaths. But I had 15 downs. So, not too bad. 5 captures. Good job, Deputy Bull. Mojo Jojo was doing pretty good. He was kind of carrying his team there, but you know, he got me a few times. Like I did scream, "Damn you, Mojo Jojo." All right, you guys, that was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed streaming today. Please subscribe if you're watching this on YouTube. Please follow me on Twitter and be a part of the conversation in the spaces in the chat. I appreciate all of you. And if you want some like regular YouTube videos, go check out the Echo Lens channel. With that, let me talk a little longer while I exit out of this game. Quit here, okay. And yeah, thank you guys so much. Have a good one.